it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And the Buckeyes have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Western Michigan's offense comes onto the field first today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. We'll send the tight end in motion. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
We knew coming into this one, the passing attack, they were going to attack all areas of the field, and right out of the gate, first drive, they go deep down the middle of the field, and they come up with a big one.
Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're in overdrive already into the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. It's complete to the right. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Buckeyes are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab at the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Play number 10 on this series. Wants to keep it in the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Now the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the silver bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run read option right on 2nd down. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
14, Western Michigan, 0.
He'll return it. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. On the move, it's Roll. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sproul. Turning it on! That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Making side adjustments here. The Broncos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Kickoff, what a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. There he goes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gives it on the option. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Gets the back moving. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Motion from the wideout. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the 1st. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finding just enough room to slither and juke his way out to the 16. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. Turning on the Jets. The 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He's got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. He makes a grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Western Michigan, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo.
And the Broncos will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand.
Pulls it in down the sideline. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Ready to fire from the pistol. He leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Spillane. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Broncos send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the...
Breaks into the open. Hits him with a stiff arm. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he makes the catch. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. DB's right up on the receivers. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here comes the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw again. Right on the money. He's loose on the left. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second and goal for the offense. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for second down. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got him downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
He's going to run it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete to the left. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense in press coverage. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving, trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Western Michigan, 9.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Stands in and takes the hit. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. The tap! Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. So take the touchdown off the board. What a devastating penalty. Pass interference, waving off the pick 6.
31, Western Michigan, 9.
They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Broncos want to move quickly. From the red zone, looking for a man. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Using the quick game. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Here comes the 2-point try. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to pass. He makes it in for the deuce, and now it's a 14-point game.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give to the back. Spins away from the defense. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. Back open in the middle. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blown the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Hauls it in. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
Oh, there's the ball. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. All kinds of room to the right. The 30, past the 20.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now, I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now, let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And here they come almost all the way back.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. going to try to get it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Going to sling it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Blade. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Flushed out of the pocket. Zings it complete to the right. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now, and you wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play with some urgency.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Blade. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Western Michigan.
Motion from the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Looks as if he's going to run it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6 now. What are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
And they're going to go for 2 and try to decide it right now. Looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the big gamble, the try to win it right here moment goes awry. They're still down by 1. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And how about that? That is why you practice onside kicks all season long, for this exact moment. They're able to execute it, they retain possession, and now a field goal puts them ahead late.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the